we were supposed to play but we never got to play.
Which one?
Guacamole हमने मेरे घर पे शुरू किया था that you had visited Delhi के अंदर, but we never finished that game.
Oh shit.
I miss
वो तो
going
करना पड़ेगा.
hiking in the forest.
Guacamole का नया developer का एक नया game आया, that's also pretty sick. Skill up did a review on that.
क्या नाम है?
Spider! Get it out of there!
Oh yeah. Oh, it's trapped.
Oh, we can make spider traps and all also. Duha?
Oh, no, I got a ride.
Come on, Spider, you're free to go.
Ah, looks like they know each other.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Xbox पे there is a game. Xbox पे क्या सब पे होगा वो जिसमें you are shrunk and you have to survive in an environment like this. It's called.
I think
it's
Shrunk
called-
only, dude. Like वो survival game है, right? With friends you have to play.
Yeah, it's called
Glad we found
Grounded.
one for you.
Yeah, Grounded. Yeah.
Never
yeah.
thought I'd ride a spider
Okay, so
through our
the
own garden.
Guacamole game is called Nobody Saves the World.
Jungle tour.
Oh, I've been hearing a lot
I guess this is
about
the
it.
closest
Yeah.
we're
ये
gonna
बहुत पार्ट है
Oh,
वो.
it's even
Oh, it just came
better.
on Game Pass. मैं लगा देता हूँ.
Yeah. So his review is literally, please don't skip this. उसके वो सीधा मुंह पे बता देते हैं, right? He's not debating you for the fucking thing.
हाँ नहीं सही बात है because people usually do skip indies for some reason.
Yeah.
Whoa!
वो करना ही पड़ेगा अब download. अब डेथ स्टोर भी आ गया है गेम पास पे.
Oh, सही है.
वैसे इस पे भी वो I think it's that's the thing ना. अब मैं जैसे अब मैं just for trophies I'll get dead door again on this.
Better hold on to my
Deathstroke खेल चुका है क्या PC पे?
नहीं it's on Game Pass ठीक है तो वो है उस पे.
अच्छा Xbox पे खेल चुका है but PS पे लेगा just for trophies.
हाँ वो PS वाला वो सीन हो जाता है ना कि now like you just want most of the games you care about on the your preferred platform basically.
Yeah. I really think, dude. Okay, tell me one thing. Why are game companies not ready to hand out coupon codes by, like, you know, because see, we are anyways in a place where we can link accounts and shit, right? Let's say we can have like a Epic account or a like Warner Brothers
Very
account
strong
where we can link
Spider.
PlayStation, Xbox, and everything.
Very proud.
Like, don't you think game companies should incentive you to purchase games on multiple platforms as a business model? Let's say you purchased it on Xbox. Okay. Like purchased, not subscribe, purchased. Okay. And then after a couple of some time you want to buy it on PlayStation also because you want to. Could be any
tricks,
reason.
little spider.
Okay. So then you go connect the things and then you go online and then you're like, okay, I want to buy this particular game, and they give you a coupon code which is like 20% off because you already own that game from the same publisher on a
I
different
never like
platform.
those.
They're classy.
True. वो बस ये है कि सोनी नहीं करने देता हमें.
Rose was here to see
I think
this.
But think about it, right? It's like coupon codes खुद भी तो generate कर सकते हो store के लिए, right? That's what like company should push for that. I get what you're trying to say, but as a
हाँ
subset.
but those पर सोनी is like कि नहीं वो मतलब like that will cut into our profit shit like that so इसलिए वो नहीं करने देता. Microsoft is actually pretty open about this क्योंकि Microsoft का if you buy no then you get the मतलब then you get it on PC as well.
Yeah.
You get the मतलब game on both your systems but Sony नहीं मानता है. तो अभी the thing with indies is कि indies का perception पहले towards Sony was very good because Sony was supporting indies a lot पहले. अभी it's changed. अभी indies are like Microsoft is better because वो Game Pass पे हमें जगह दे देता है and also home for indies now is Nintendo क्योंकि they can just quickly release their game on Nintendo वो ज़्यादा वो नहीं करते हैं.
See, you can release it very easily on Nintendo, and then Nintendo के ऊपर it's not the graphical fidelity fanboys don't exist on that, right?
हाँ true.
So
और वो
people
है
just
भी good for indies like indie
Yeah.
games generally are like that कि वो अगर handheld console पे वो मतलब उनमें ज़्यादा मजा आता है basically.
yeah. So what I was trying to say was कि the console like on the PC Master Race people, right? They have a very
Yeah.
weird perspective. They'll not look at the quality of the game. They look at superficial, like important, like unimportant things like graphics and everything. But Nintendo, because the ecosystem is filled with games, which like literally are visually doesn't matter, they are not that impressive, but they look art wise fucking impressive. They're not
True.
technical marvels. So indie games like fit in at like like very easily. Like it does not stand out like as a sore thumb or whatever, because when you're, let's say, on Steam, your homepage is filled with such graphically intensive games on Xbox. It kind of feels stands out, right? Let's say अगर homepage पे जाओ, your biggest banner is God of War Ragnarok for like $60, and then you, as the indie title, want to charge $30 for a game, which is way above and beyond. Like, I'll get Risk of Rain. ठीक है. Risk
हाँ.
of Rain is such a fucking bad, insane game which everyone should like play. But a lot of
True.
people would not just play that because, oh, if I can buy a AAA budget game on sale for $40, why would I play something? Get something
True.
else,
True.
right? So that way, Nintendo is like literally the home for like indies. I
हाँ.
totally agree on that.
हाँ. And now Xbox is quickly becoming because of Game Pass. क्योंकि Game Pass पे फटाफट ही they मतलब indies come out and people try also कि हाँ ठीक है new game is there, let's try, and some people उसके बाद they get surprised कि अरे this is actually a good game.
Yeah.
So that's good
onboarding
for
process बहुत easy है, right? For the
yeah.
Because generally the biggest problem with indies is for them to get people to join, like play their games. Like that's the biggest
Yeah,
problem. They can't.
अरे हाँ indies से मुझे याद आया after I'm done with my Final Fantasy 16 का I think I'll be done in August September. I am planning to open an indie game studio.
No, that's fucking awesome, dude.
What do you think about मतलब
Bhai,
this idea?
that's fucking awesome. Like if you like want, like dude, like we are playing an indie game, dude. Technically, if you're double A.
Wait. That's why I'm thinking
You should do it.
time. हाँ. मैं काफी I've been thinking for it for a long time, but मतलब अब तक वही था कि
You need to take the plunge wala thing, right? In like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
jump,
dude.
like so.
मतलब now I have enough contacts to do it. But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only thing is कि अभी do you know Nikhil Malankar?
I don't think so, dude.
वो he's making a game called Mumbai. What was the name? Mumbai Gullies. Okay.
Okay.
It's supposed to be the first Indian kind of console experience. So I met him via Square. Square में आया था वो कि publish my game. Square didn't publish it. So apparently now he's got the funding for अभी नई funding मिली है उसे. So
Oh,
he's-
dude, go to the green wala thing and you're supposed to pull it. Where am I?
But how do I get there? एक मिनट.
तो उसको फंडिंग नहीं मिला क्या?
उसको स्क्वायर से नहीं मिला, but he got अभी from someone else. I
Private
think-
investor or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
angel investors.
Yeah.
One of the bigger investors invested in it.
Take it. Nice. That's good, dude. Like any
So
designer
behind the scenes,
working hard.
I'm
it's
noticing, I'm noticing a lot of Indian entrepreneurs are coming forward, trying to make the next, मतलब Indian indie game company. You know about Nodding Head Games, right? वो, you know about Raji, right?
Yeah, Raji.
is
Yeah, I
back.
know. Yeah.
The Raji kind of became the first Indian game to get acclaimed internationally.
Yeah,
Already.
definitely. And the game kind of deserves the thing, dude. Like, I think the art is nice. It stuck to its roots of the themes and everything. So it does kind of stand out where it's like representing. Like the word generally I wouldn't throw around callously. The game is literally representing its like user base. It's
नहीं
or the
it's
country.
good, it's very good. पर मैं डूड से ही बात कर रहा था कि अगर कि मतलब राजी आया तभी हम लोग की ये बात स्टार्ट होने लगी, तो मैं उससे ये कह रहा था कि इफ वी ट्राई आई थिंक वी कैन मेक अ गेम बेटर देन राजी. लाइक अगर अपन लोग ट्राई करते हैं एंड वी एक्चुअली गेट डाउन टू इट, तो वी कैन डू अ गुड जॉब. तो वो डूड भी बोला कि या लेट्स, मतलब हम लोग की लास्ट ईयर ये बात हो रही थी, तो लेट्स सी इफ दिस हैपेंस दिस ईयर.
Nah, that'll be super awesome, dude. And the thing is, India के अंदर ना talent का कमी नहीं है. It is getting people together is the hardest part, right? Because Indian people are very like they don't work like at distances pay that well. They generally work
Yeah.
either solo or they work with like other companies, but like getting people to work under one umbrella would be the biggest challenge. And if when done, or they can pull off like super awesome stuff. Like अपने कॉलेज के अंदर भी तो बंदा था बे जो EA he had gone and was working at EA वाला studio when I was in first year or something.
नहीं a lot of मतलब I see Indians everywhere working at game studios वो तो है but that's the thing कि जो Indian studios का scene है ना that doesn't exist till now because
Yeah,
India
definitely.
is not there in the gaming scene.
And the thing is, investors के लिए this is also super interesting because they just want to show on their portfolio कि oh we are part of this thing because this is like a very buzzword, right? Oh, Indian game studios like if you notice Indian brands of like sub brands of international, let's say HP India and everything would totally be on board to be a sponsor or like show their logo. Straight ja आगे?
नहीं I dive in this.
Oh, okay.
तो मैं यही सोच रहा हूँ क्या करना है यहाँ पे.
Okay, go to the right side वाला चीज. No, पीछे पीछे.
तो निखिल मेरे से मिला and he's like कि you've been working in the industry इतने टाइम से ये वो why don't you come join me making Mumbai gullies and ये सब why don't you work for a Indian studio मैंने कहा Indian studio is all well and good
but I need to be passionate about the project that I'm working on, right?
हाँ I need to be passionate और दूसरी बात कि मतलब I need to be paid almost मतलब चल ठीक है तू मतलब you're not giving me that much as Square Enix but मतलब almost उतना तो होना चाहिए या फिर maybe half भी मैं consider कर लेता but
to sustain myself, dude. I need to sustain
yeah
myself.
dude मतलब वो मैं like how can I go back 5 years in my career just to work on Indian project वो तो मैं खुद ही बना लूँगा ना
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense unless it's my project. I'm not gonna do that, right?
True. और जो जैसे वो गेम बना रहा था ना मैंने उससे कहा कि if it was an ancient Indian mythological setting तो मेरा काम उसमें ज़्यादा होता because that's more of my what I do up to
Forte,
you making a game like GTA where मतलब character design doesn't matter इतना मतलब it does matter but my talent wouldn't be showcased as much तो मतलब मेरा वो है नहीं था
And the thing is, any game that is trying to like look yourself as a GTA like clone, right, is setting itself up for a disaster. No offense to that game.
I told him that exact thing कि तू पहले इसे you stop calling it Indian GTA because that is a crazy expectation you're setting मतलब in a normal person size मेरे जैसा मतलब अपने जैसा तो फिर भी is fine के we know how मतलब how far indie games can go right but the general audience doesn't understand वो उसका ट्रेलर देखेंगे और बोलेंगे अरे तो GTA के सब लोग
Is this a GTA clone? Yeah. And see, it's not even like the let's say like problem of the user base, right? Because what does the user base want? They want a game which is better than GTA. That's what their fucking expectation is. Okay, majority of the people, and your user base like adoption is gonna be very very less also, right?
Yeah, or also
oh dude, I figured it out. Like, I'm supposed to throw water. Go.
Oh, nice. तो मतलब कुल मिला के बात ये थी कि मैं आई वॉज टेलिंग डूड को तो मैंने पहले बोला था एंड कपल ऑफ अदर पीपल ऑल्सो कि दिस ना प्रिटी सून इन लेट्स नॉट से प्रिटी सून बट इन 2 3 4 5 years Indian market would be flooded with game companies actually क्योंकि now this concept is popping in India ठीक है so before that happens let's just get a studio down let's start making I think सही रहेगा
and see and if you have a studio established then it opens up avenues for work from like whenever work pops up at different places also, right? Let's say if someone wants to outsource work, someone wants to get some QA stuff done, there's a lot of opportunities at that point of time
true.
to get your hands dirty. Just every studio, like every starting studio, like especially let's say even Blizzard, if you think about it, Blizzard was just a base developer for someone else.
No, it's a brown widow.
They were not even making their own games, and everyone starts like that. You work on other people's projects.
Come on, quick, man, get off!
Yeah. And then you can work on a big project.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. She's their mom.
What a cute family.
Yeah,
देख dude
that's how
ने
you
तो
define cute. In this
he has
species, the
studied game
wife
design,
kills the husband.
right? In full
Yeah,
swing.
yeah,
Probably why
yeah.
they're so
So I
happy
think
then.
I don't know why he's not even मतलब वो industry में क्यों नहीं काम कर रहा है? I don't get it. He should work in the game industry.
Yeah, I know it.
Oh,
But
thanks, miss.
like he has the group of friends जो college वाला जो उसका setup है, he works with
That is
them.
there. That is there. हाँ वो जो अपना I forgot the studio's name.
Yeah,
जो full
Banshee
swing
or
का
whatever.
studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that thing, but I agree to like because then if you have studied, then use it for that particular thing. Like you can work as a consultant also. That is like not the important part. Like, but get your hands dirty and everything. That is.
Yeah. और मतलब obviously he has मतलब gamer तो वो है ही, so he has that experience also कि हाँ he knows what good game is, what good design is. So
Okay, here comes the sprout man.
अभी let's see when I go अभी मैं 9th 9th को जा रहा हूँ तो I'll meet him, तो मैं उससे बोलता हूँ फिर कि I'm planning an indie studio, तू बता क्या सीन होगा, you in और क्या सीन होगा. Let's see what he says.
I think you can pull them down, then I can hit him.
यही है.
And stay down.
I'll cut you all down. Come on.
It dropped on me and it killed me.
Okay. ये तो सही वाली बहुत बात है.
Biggest problem with Indian studios, I was looking at the Steam page of Indian Gullies, right? ठीक है. Like no
Mumbai
offense to
Gully.
the Mumbai Gullies.
I haven't seen actually anything about the game.
देख
I
ले,
just met
Steam
the
पे
guy.
पेज
हाँ.
है उसका.
Oh, okay, cool.
ठीक है.
देखना पड़ेगा.
So my only thing is,
More crazy creatures.
I would not pay for a game that looks as generic as like the next thing, right? That's my biggest like thing. I want to like everyone wants a game, at least majority of people, unless your user base is PUBG खेलने वाले लोग जो हैं.
वही होगा उसका मेरे हिसाब से.
नहीं हो सकता है, which is totally fine. You can totally
Yeah.
be make a user base
Coming.
It's the thirsty one. And I'm
like
working on it.
and there's nothing wrong with that, but you need to be honest about it.
Keep
What
away from me,
people are
Dudley.
you
I
aiming
don't
for?
want you pricked in the back.
Oh.
जैसे I got like a call from someone who wanted to get a website made.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we are like a gamer like platform.
Oh.
It's like you can host competitions and everything. And like so you can play games with your friends and we host like money related and then you can pay. So and like okay cool, that's fine dude, I get it, like I've been part of the gaming community, like cool. So it's like like we have like lakhs of rupees as like price pools and everything. You can come over here dude.
हाँ एक
Come.
मिनट.
अच्छा ठीक है.
मैं बस एक वो text
कर ले.
reply कर रहा हूँ. हाँ.
No. I thought you wanted to live your life as a cacti, so like it's like this is what my life is.
हाँ.
So in that sense, so like so then he is like, okay cool, I saw the website, it looked like fucking ass, like made by someone from like 20 years back.
Work for the Cactus
Okay.
Man.
I'm like, okay cool. So he's like, okay, our user base is not the premium games, like we want to transition it to that, but starting is gonna be like the household games, like which everyone plays, like Ludo and all those games. I mean, it's totally fine. Like there's nothing wrong with that. It's totally fine as a business model. He's like, but
obviously.
we'll host like big competitions for PUBG and other like mobile games and everything as we get sponsors, and then we can like build towards that. I'm like, yeah, cool, but then you have to plan your brand's life cycle. That do we just want to host like, you know,
Smells
tiny
moldy.
brand like, you
Yes.
know,
Use
tiny
it.
games, or do we want to transition into all types of like monetary platform जिस पे games host कर सकते हो for
I saw
हाँ
competition,
something.
which would be
What was
super
it?
awesome. Imagine if you want to host a college
Maybe a
like
rat.
a
No. It looks
competition,
huge.
but how would
Well,
you get
if
people
it
to
didn't
join
bag
it?
us
It's very
so,
hard,
it's
right? So
probably
then you can ask
friends.
sponsorship, and then you
Right.
can have a brand name, and then you can host the competition and that. So then the brand gets recognition, and then everyone's like happy. School, like, you know, उस हिसाब से. So it's like, okay, cool. So, and then you know how much he offered me to do the website?
हाँ
Guess could
बता दे भाई
20,000
नहीं कर
रुपए.
पाऊँ
मैं बोला कि भाई मैंने तेरे को ना मुफ्त का बहुत ज़्यादा वो दे दिया है,
हाँ उसी के 20,000
एडवाइस दे दी
जो मैंने
उसी
तेरे
की.
को पिच
नहीं,
दिए
मैंने तेरे को बहुत एडवाइस दे दी
Starting
है.
not to like this.
तेरे को मैंने
Do we really
विजुअल
have to go in?
एग्जांपल्स भी दे दिए
I
हैं
don't
कि
see another
आई
way
टोल्ड
out
हिम
of here.
दैट द वेबसाइट आई वुड डिजाइन वुड बी रेजर रिवॉर्ड्स. देखा होगा तूने जो रेजर
हाँ
हैज लाइक रिवॉर्ड पेज. आई एम लाइक आई कैन मेक अ वेबसाइट एज गुड एज दैट, लाइक वेरी
हाँ
इजीली. ठीक है, and that's like what the pristine quality of the gaming industry would be if you want to make a commercialized product like that. Cool.
हाँ
So which is fine. Like I think it's Razer के websites look cool and everything, and they're very gamery, and that's the thing that he wanted to do. So
हम्म
and he's like, हाँ इतना तो हो नहीं पाएगा. I'm like, and he's like, okay, how much would you like be willing to do it
Please
for?
don't eat me,
I'm
Mr.
like, bro, if you
Centipede.
give me
Please don't eat me.
20,000, right, I
I
would not
think
even
it's
look
dead,
it with
Cody.
like, because that headache is not worth it.
So loud.
ट्रू ट्रू
ठीक है. Like, let's be real that if you pay me 20,000 and I spent 4 hours designing something, you're not gonna accept it as is. You're gonna add another 3 hours
एक्सचेंज
of work on top of it, or 4 hours, and then it becomes
हाँ
like a 10-hour job. And if I calculate,
Wait, then we
I'm
do
not taking
need
anything lesser than 60 to 70,000. मैं नहीं, उससे कम तो ले ही नहीं रहा हूँ मैं. And you got to be shitting me if you think like I would do. And this like the 10 or 15 hours is gonna be spread apart in a month, like in terms of उस हिसाब से.
या मेक सेंस
Cody.
वही
If
तो
I'm
बे the thing is के like this is why initially for so long people have been asking me why don't you open indie studio, why don't you. यही दिक्कत है कि clients in India ना they're not ready to pay only. That's the problem. That's the thing. They don't consider design as something. मतलब very few people do. नहीं तो like even people here get मतलब मोबाइल के गेम्स तो बनवाते ही हैं but they're not ready to pay that thing. इंडिया में वही दिक्कत है.
Yeah.
They're actually quite cute.
Do you see those teeth and claws? Uh-uh.
Oh shit.
I feel like we're invading their privacy.
Agreed. Get out
ये
of here
बस एलियन
ASAP.
आइसोलेशन ही बन गया.
That's pretty sick that they were able to put this. हाँ तू तो मतलब एडवेंचर जोन में जा रहा है, like from the
हाँ.
up thing.
तो मेरे को तो जो मतलब ये तो गेम कंपनी का आइडिया तो लाइक आई एम थिंकिंग नाउ बट इवन शुभम एंड ऑल वो पहले बोल रहे थे कि लेट्स ओपन अ डिजाइन कंसल्टेंसी फर्म समथिंग लाइक दैट.
No, we should definitely do it because all of us are capable enough. Let's say, for example, dude, कोई बंदा बोलता है कि किसी को वेबसाइट बनाना है किसी चीज़ का. Very off the top example. Let's say someone wants to make a bridal wear के लिए वेबसाइट बनाना है. ठीक है. How do you make the website stand different? You get a art designer as good as you, and you get art made for that website, and you make a art oriented website which is not going to exist in India at all, and you charge the shit out of from them, right? But when the
Yeah.
art is good, then you can open your mouth to ask that much amount of money, right? And nothing like that is going to exist. Let's say money
हाँ
were
do see if your मतलब वो your USP जब establish हो जाएगी ना तब तो obviously you can ask as much money as you want. But the thing is कि establishing that and dealing with clients ना, वो मैं शुभम से यही कह रहा था कि dealing with clients is gonna be one big pain in the
Yeah,
ass.
it's a chore at the start, but that's what business building is all about,
It
right?
is, yeah, it is true. हाँ वही है.
Like business development के लिए तो लोग तभी specifically hire करते हैं, right? जो people who
वही.
figure this out, who find leads and everything.
Yeah.
And it is a tedious job, but that's what like it is
हाँ
supposed
बाद
to be.
में if you do it properly, the payouts are crazy.
Yeah,
मतलब not even in terms of money, even in terms of what you are doing, because you can
yeah,
do what you
creative
want
freedom
in
and
your,
everything
yeah,
comes
you
about,
have full
right?
creative freedom. अभी जैसे Square and all the thing with them is के मतलब they do pay me well, but creative freedom is next to nothing. You can't do shit.
Yeah,
Without,
yeah, it's
मतलब
like
you really
a
can't.
Cody, don't
pre-established
Like any,
guideline.
I'm super careful.
yeah,
You're
any
the one who
multinational,
isn't
there's
the sneaky
very little
bush.
creative freedom. मतलब यहाँ तो ठीक है स्क्वायर तो फिर भी मिल रहा है मुझे बट यूबीसॉफ्ट में तो देयर वाज बिल्कुल ही क्रिएटिव फ्रीडम नहीं था एंड यू सी देम मेक स्टूपिड डिसीजन एंड यू लाइक फक लाइक यू कांट
Why,
डू दिस
why are you doing this?
या
Can you go from under his ass though? I think that's what you're supposed to do, bro.
दैट्स व्हाट वी
Wait.
Maybe they're heavy sleepers.
I don't want to take that bet.
Wait. Oh yeah, cool. I almost died.
Keep moving and deal with it. Aim carefully, May.
ओह ऑलमोस्ट
I so want to fuck around and see what actually happens when you fuck.
हां दे ऑल वेक अप
Yeah.
वो डार्क सोल्स का म्यूजिक बजने लगेगा वो
वो तूने वो नहीं देखा जिसके अंदर that tiny kid is playing chess and then Karpov आगे वो दूसरा chess वाला आता है बच्चा रोने लगा. You have not seen that video, right?
आई हैव सीन मतलब ये जो डार्क सोल्स वाले उसी की कह रहा है ना डार्क सोल्स म्यूजिक वाला
Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
there's a tiny
Later,
kid
Cody.
who has to.
आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ दोस
Yeah.
एक वो रहता है जिसमें एक बंदी होती है उसके पीछे some weird guy is there stalking her or something and then he just starts running on all four of his limbs dude and वो Dark Souls का music
I think I know the one that you're talking about. Oh wait. I have to go back up. पीछे?
हाँ तो मैं तेरे से मतलब I was about to ask this only कि you career wise you don't मतलब you've never thought of working in games or what?
Dude, I want to work on it, but the thing is, I need to because, like, say, when I was like super like in school and shit, dude, my dad like suffered a stroke. Okay. So since that financially, my family is not in that of a strong standing. So and the thing is, my dad is still bedridden and shit. So I need to take care of family stuff and also. So for me to be able to take such a big career dive, unless I'm sure that what company that I am getting into or the like. In terms of support and everything, the company is like, oh, you are gonna be a permanent employee and stuff. Otherwise, I can't take the leap like that. That's the biggest problem
Okay,
for
okay.
me.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Square Enix is like that, but it's kind of like that after मतलब after you worked with them
For quite
for
a
a long time.
couple of
Yeah, yeah.
projects, right? And the thing
शुरू
is,
में तो हाँ शुरू
go
में
ahead.
they're like कि you like you have your passport ready? Okay. Reach Tokyo, but अब तो नहीं होता वो कोविड में that doesn't happen. But even when you join ना that's the thing about them. वो थोड़ा चूतिया सीन है. After a time, they're like सरकारी job. Like now I am to like fucking do whatever you want.
No, जैसे मेरा चीज़ है, for example, let's say they have some work for me. I don't mind getting it, but at the same time, the thing is, I need to be able to be sure that the project is going to last for X amount of months, which I... Wait, you're going too ahead. So I need to be sure the project is going to last for X amount of months. At least I can tell, oh, okay, I won't be there. Wait, where did you go?
No, it's not coming. Okay. Good.
The fuck. We have to go straight. We have to go straight. So when he's gonna flex, we are supposed to go from under him. Right side. Right side. Move to the right. Wait. Go, 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 go. Oh, wait. Oh shit, dude, this is fucking...
This thing is becoming smaller and smaller in here, पता नहीं क्यों.
ऐसा हो रहा है क्या?
नहीं वो शायद
प्लेसिबो है क्या?
वो
Wait. Why do you fuck me? What the fuck, bro?
This is the most scary section. ये horror game बन गया. Exit moss. Oh, okay.
We made
Man,
it.
we should have failed it at least once.
Oh.
There's another purple.
Yeah, so my only thing is that, dude, for example, remember I showed you that, like, the 3D models kind of thing that I was working at one point of time. You're like, yeah, Square also does that. They have like a whole department who makes like the paper craft kind of thing. So I have done all of those things. I have done UI design also. I know website design. So it's like not, I can't integrate myself into the company. But then again, I won't just like go on a whim at this point of time. Especially
makes sense. Yeah.
उसके हिसाब से just job security का issues.
True.
But if you have like some like they ever ask that they need someone, I'm totally up for it, bro. Just like putting it out there.
वही क्योंकि the thing is UI मतलब UX ना in gaming is मतलब a very big department क्योंकि all of this comes in the UX only के how मतलब the feel of the game also comes in the UX. It's not just menus जो मतलब
Yeah, I know. It's like
obviously.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Both of us like were talking like just didn't jump that area, just like walk straight into the fucking ditch. Yeah, it's especially dude, like, you know, for example, this game ka look and feel is so homely, and that itself is a UX ka thing, right? Like a lot of people kind of hit on this there. Just keep on running, jump.
So it is pretty exciting working UX in games.
Run. ये Uncharted section पता नहीं क्यों हो गया. This is literally an Uncharted section, bro. But with moles.
Oh.
हाँ वो डार्क सोल्स रोल तो कर ही रहा है तू खुद पकड़.
भाई 2 कब स्टार्ट कर रहे थे
DS2 मैं डार्क सोल्स 3 खत्म करके अल फटाफट शुरू कर दूंगा.
मतलब प्लैटिनम करके
लाइक प्लैटिनम तो हो जाएगा ब्रो. इट्स लाइक वेरी इजी.
हो जाएगा. अब मुझे भी लग रहा है लाइक आई थिंक आई हाइप्ड इट टू मच बट अब मुझे जब उस दिन 3 वो मिले ना तो मुझे लगा इट कैन बी.
अरे हो जाएगा. इट्स जस्ट 1 week of playing together, dude. If you come and then both of us like stay and then जैसे if we put a password and then you are like not what the fuck is happening?
Oh shit.
Dude, are we killing this dude? No.
Obviously. No. वो merciless brutality के लिए. Oh fuck.
Why is there so much gold over here? What the fuck?
Again. No rules and text.
अरे now what do we do? We have to somehow make them collide with each other.
Hit each other. Can we grab on the ledge?
Oh, that's सही that's the answer. We have to go back.
No, we did it.
have
We
to
did
just
it.
go
We
down.
did it. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Bullet time. यहाँ पे मैट्रिक्स के डायलॉग्स डाल देने चाहिए जो सुपरफिशियल वो नहीं थे. मैट्रिक्स इज बुलेट टाइम. मैट्रिक्स इज एक्शन. भाई कितना cringe
What
था
was that
dude.
movie, dude? I want to
Yeah.
forget. Neil Patrick Harris. Fuck.
Yo, Chief, where to, huh?
Excuse me?
Well, you blind? Read the sign.
Oh, great.
Taxi.
We're going to the greenhouse.
Savage.
Oh shit.
We don't go there. Bad neighborhood, huh?
They have no culture.
Yeah, that purple
Why are there Italian frogs,
Furthest we
dude?
go is the garden fountain.
How much?
Fixed price up front, 3 larvae each. Got yourself a deal. Okay, there you go. Oh, God, that is disgusting.
Hey, hold it, big boy. My back is killing me today. Hey, you take the fat one.
Hey, I'm right here. Used to do yoga like me.
Fat
Dog
shaming
or
कर दी
frog? Come on, little clay boy.
Come on, little boy. The
Hey,
fuck.
wooden doll, over here. Hop on.
Thank you.
Sorry.
बस.
Namaste.
Namaste. What the fuck was that? Why did he say namaste?
Okay.
Whoa! This frog's got hops.
भाई
अच्छा, hold square to run.
yeah, this game company has went all out on ideas. वो मतलब हर weekend आके drugs करते थे और वो game jam करते थे and like just whatever. And it's so cool. You can tell like their whole thing is like different parts में story होगा and then like whatever we can fill with good like gameplay ideas. It's so fucking
This
nice.
purple is such a ugly color. You have got
Same.
good taste.
And they managed to pull it off also.
No, wait, I didn't
Oh,
plan
by the way,
that.
if like Square ever has like a trainee position also, right, where they like just testing के लिए probation वाला रहता है,
हाँ.
projects and everything. Suggest me something like from them if it ever comes up from them.
मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ ना UX का है I think position ये.
Just ask like if it's there. Recommend me if you want.
Clean it up.
Yeah.
Because I'm totally up for that. Oh, dude, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Come over here.
Oh fuck, dude.
This is literally a screenshot. Fucking just go to the right side.
हाँ यहाँ ठीक है.
This is fucking funny, dude. Let's go. Why is there a fucking dude?
तो मतलब ये अपन ये को इतनी गाली दे रहे थे but this is actually ये game dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is a EA. This is a EA published game, not
Published
EA
game,
made.
no?
Yeah.
But still.
No. Just say for
got it.
example, Anno 1800 is a fucking god tier game. It's a god fucking tier game. उस game में
हाँ,
इतना
I've heard.
content है, ठीक है, कि visually UI कितना ज़्यादा चीज़ें हैं, like उसका mods and everything. But that game is published by fucking
Published by Ubisoft. हाँ.
yeah. So that's like fucking comedy, dude. He also did the same thing that I did. Nice. Alright, को hold करके रखना था fucking jump के लिए.
Doing okay, frog? I have a strong back, you see, because I do this yoga every day. Right. I might try that downward frog one day.
Is that Indian accent for that frog? Is it supposed to be?
It's more comfortable than I
वही मैं
imagined.
सोच रहा हूँ कि but that doesn't sound like Indian.
Because my frog is definitely Italian, the way he.
हाँ मुझे भी ये लग रहा था.
But what is your like frog's accent? Make him talk or something?
नहीं कर रहा है वो.
हाँ बस इसके अंदर बताऊँ क्या एक चीज डाल सकते थे. मिमर की तरह conversations होनी चाहिए थी ज़्यादा. Like you can ask for a story कि वो कुछ
Oh,
ऐसे
yeah,
rant पे चला
that
जाता
was
है.
badass. Yeah.
भाई वो बहुत ज़्यादा god tier है वो.
सही में.
Great.
Bullshit.
मतलब that I didn't expect from God of War.
Know yourself. It's a bit bumpy, but thanks for the ride.
मेरे को बताऊँ क्या लगता है ब्रो. गॉड ऑफ वॉर हैज फाउंड द बेस्ट आइडिया, ठीक है. एक और मतलब हाफ अ डेकेड में एक जैसे ये वाला गॉड ऑफ वॉर लास्ट गॉड ऑफ वॉर है राइट स्टोरी के हिसाब से.
Yeah.
Ragnarok जो है.
Ragnarok, yeah.
Yeah. So अगले वाला के अंदर they're gonna make it go back to the original one, so more people get into it because so वो PR के हिसाब से the old God of War is back, boys.
Yeah. But I don't think they're gonna change the gameplay back to the वो
पुराना वाला action.
पुराना no मतलब वो कैमरा वो नहीं करेंगे वो. Maybe action will be like that. But कैमरा यही रखेंगे because they're like oh,
Cinematic ज़्यादा है, so it gives them more.
Yeah. And they're not gonna go back to the पुराना savage Kratos. वो तो नहीं होने वाला है because क्योंकि अब क्या है हर कंपनी में there's like a ethics वाला person who tells you what is right in the game and all.
अच्छा वो होता है क्या? Ethics department भी है.
That's there. So
अच्छा ठीक है. अपने स्टूडियो में ethics department मत रखना, please.
हाँ नहीं मेरे वो तो ethics से
Go to the next one. When I stand on the thing, then the next one appears. When you jump on the next, then the next one appears for me.
Cool.
Okay, cool. हाँ. So मतलब you're saying कि Kratos can't be angry, can't be mad because mad is not cool.
हाँ, basically that's it.
That was close.
But that is so uncreative in a way that you're being told.
It is, but the thing is कि अब they're all like Kratos for them is like मतलब पहले it wasn't that mainstream as it is now. You know मतलब उनका it's one of the biggest names. So it's like that कि वो they don't
Makes
wanna-
sense. Like I guess it's the strategy if you want to make Kratos a household name. Earlier it was not a household. It was like a more teen.
Plus वो जो
or a-
like the director Corey is also kind of changed.
Clean it out.
No,
मतलब he is a father now तो
yeah,
उसका
100%
perception भी change हो
agree.
गया है. Yeah.
100% agree. That is just like a natural evolution personally जो creator का like what it was. Right? He himself went through those personal things and then he kind of wanted to express it, which is totally fine. Like see, if you remove the what is the thing?
We have to find a way past it.
What is the green thing? You have to do something over here.
Oh, dismount. यहाँ पे ये
End of the
I
ride.
have to pull this one.
We're here.
Perfect. Thanks for the ride.
All right, babe. Get inside.
Okay. What about you?
I'll take the front.
So if you just look at in terms of the perspective of the creators going through life, like and then coming up to a conclusion that this is what they want to do, I am all for it, dude. Like okay, but then if someone comes and tells me, dude, like that Trinity has to have like like what do you think of the ending of Matrix? Like
Oh,
Trinity
dude.
also has power.
Seriously भाई क्या था वो and वो भी कि अपना वो नील पैट्रिक हैरिस saying कि control that woman and what was that supposed to do? That is like मतलब
Yeah.
वो चीज़ 10 साल पहले दिखाते तो it would make sense. Now you're showing कि वो कह रहा है control your woman and in the end she's flying and all that. क्या था?
Acha, look on the side. Yeah, you have to jump on those. You see? Yeah.
Those. But
Yeah.
उसपे तो वो है ना. Clear that. Can you clear that? Yeah. Okay. But how do I get there?
Get on the frog and then jump across.
हाँ. Frog. I forgot frog. अच्छा next one is अब ये वाला करना है.
And one of the most awesome things about this game is, dude, like visually set pieces change so much depending upon which character you play.
Yeah. मतलब
And
you're
that is
playing a
fucking
completely
awesome. Yeah, different.
a
game.
lot different game than I'm playing.
Yeah.
So you have to come
Get
up.
off now.
Oh, that's it?
Ah, you're heavy. Get off now.
Okay, okay. Thanks for the ride.
Oh, they're
buddy.
going?
Ay,
Yeah.
rest.
Oh, wait. Maybe I have to. Why did it come? Oh, something is happening.
Oh, okay. So that is
This will
supposed to
take
come
you
up.
up, yeah.
Cool, yeah, okay.
Nice job.
Thank you, Frog.
And the thing is, if they had done everything without like all of that bullshit, and they would have made that Neo and Trinity, which was always like showcase that they without Trinity Neo wouldn't be Neo, and
Garden's looking
without
vibrant.
like they're like the same. It's the two sides of a coin wala logic, right?
We've still got some
Okay,
infection
so
left
it would
though.
have been fine if they had given her powers, like because it's just part of the Matrix, and both of them were special. It's not like both of them were not special. Okay, it would have still made sense. But you didn't have to nerf Neo to make Trinity get powers, and then throughout the movie, Neo is
Apples
like
are growing
a
again.
fucking cuck lord who does not do fucking anything. It's literally just
Seriously.
like
Beautiful,
I
Cody.
do not know, dude. Like, and the thing is, I get it. They wanted to play the whole idea of like he's like they're mentally torturing and everything. Cool, that also makes sense. But he never got a moment where he was like redeems himself and gets back into the new. वो last वाले part के अंदर he just flies. Oh, I can also fly. But like it's just so fucking weird, dude. And why was the character who was introduced as Morpheus not a new character, which made no sense to call him Morpheus? With the black dude.
Made it to the
Yeah.
greenhouse. Now, just to get up to
यहाँ पे
that
इधर
window.
mini game.
And they kept kind of showing scenes from the first Matrix. मतलब कि
हाँ
फिर
वो
हाँ
आदि मूवी तो Matrix 1 है ना
वही था हाँ
मतलब
वही था
and I was first I had thought I would not be happy with how Priyanka Chopra might be used, but her character was actually not that bad.
हाँ
Like
हाँ it was good.
it was not at all. The rest of the things were more cringier, so Priyanka Chopra was not at all like in a way that, oh, this is a shit character or whatever.
True.
Ready?
Steady.
Slow.
How do you move? Oh, square.
Come on.
Oh shit.
I'm going, boy.
Almost. Slide, snail, slide.
अच्छा ये hold square हाँ
Yeah,
मुझे
yeah,
sorry
hold
करा था
square.
No.
Boring.
I was just experimenting. Do I die, or if I hit them, no, they just
Let's
bump
show
you
Cody
back.
who's the fastest team.
Really?
Nice, Cody. GG.
Have you later.
nice
What
comeback
credit goes to your
Nice comeback.
snail?
Comeback stories are always nice, dude. Oh, by the way, I was thinking multiplayer games के अंदर, like I had one thought, just thinking about it, कि if you play a competitive game, पहले जो होते थे, ठीक है, and then the same like competitive game is right now, a lot of older user base, right, they would pretend their lack of skill as the game has gotten boring, rather than actually learn to play the game and get better at it.
yeah
It's a very funny thing that I noticed in like Dota में मैंने बहुत notice किया, StarCraft में notice किया, Age of Empires में notice किया. So people will be like, yeah, the games are not fun. कि I don't want to play multiplayer games like Dota because भाई वो unfun हो गया. It's not unfun. You have just become bad and people have become better. Skill भी तो skill ceiling भी तो बढ़ेगा ना. Okay, go do your thing, sir. Plant yourself inside. Fuck yeah.
I'm a mushroom. Sweet.
That one looks the silliest so far.
Sweet boy. Is something happening around you? Oh yeah, the blue red wire. Look.
oh okay cool you have to water this one first
Okay, left one first.
I can अब वो वाला करते हैं Nice.
Got it! You're doing great as well!
No, went to the wrong side. Went to I was doing the other side. Okay, cool. Okay, back to the left. Okay, after that we'll stick to the middle one only. Like middle and right.
हाँ यहाँ पे there's only अरे यार why am I missing this? Just 2 jumps here, so एक बार
ठीक
और
है।
आना पड़ेगा उससे।
Okay, cool.
मेरे पास वैसे आर कोरियन मास्टर्स का आ चुका है वो
क्या?
ज्वाइन करने के लिए नेक्सॉन का आ चुका है मेरे पास कि वुड यू बी इंटरेस्टेड इन ज्वाइनिंग
सही
मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि
आर्ट के ऊपर ही राइट
yeah it's for I don't know what it's for I think it's for there's some game called I know Black Desert is there but there's some game called Crimson Desert
no Crimson Desert would be the next one right I guess the sequel
okay cool तो उसके लिए है let's see क्या होता है क्योंकि मैंने कोरियन में कभी काम नहीं किया है तो let's see
ठीक है and then if you get if you can enter yourself into the K-pop business then you have mad pussy to fucking roll in right like that's just facts
that's the ultimate aim
that's just literally नहीं भाई वो मतलब the world has like turned into a fucking cesspool bro at this point of time like I did not know about this like phrase called K-pop stans but when I came across it my worldview of things had changed कि तेरे को पता है मैं क्या बात कर रहा हूँ you know exactly what I'm talking about like dude would not know what K-pop stans is but तेरे को पता है क्या बात कर रहा हूँ मैं
वो there is a मतलब वो मतलब तेरे को नहीं पता होगा ये भाई जोक्स में से एक है वो कि सैंडी जयपुर से है पे उसे पता होगा मतलब एनीथिंग भाई किसी भी चीज बारे में बात करता है तो मतलब वो फिर मैं बोल देता हूँ हाँ मुझे पता है लाइक सम
भाई वो जयपुर से तेरे को
ऑब्वियसली मुझे पता होगा हाँ तो लाइक यार भाई जयपुर से पता होगा वो वाला सीन
मेरे को फोन करता है एक दिन मंगला और बे बटारा फोन नहीं करता है बे I'm like ठीक है I'm like अबे मंगला like generally what would we talk about dude generally COVID है everyone is stuck at home I'm just doing gaming so it's not like I have anything entertaining to say dude it'll be just fucking boring conversation but if we meet and chill then it's a totally different topic we can like relax and stuff and it's like हाँ वो तो है बे अबे तेरे को पता है बे मेरी गाड़ी चोरी हो गई थी बे अच्छा क्या हुआ अबे कुछ नहीं मैंने ढेर सारा दारू पी लिया अबे तो फिर लिफ्ट दिया गाड़ी में अबे उसने कुछ सुंघा दिया अबे मेरे को then he went on this triad of information how he gave a lift to someone and how that like got him like totally screwed up and shit
अब वो #daily life वही जी रहा है एक्चुअली सही में वो मतलब वो पता मतलब वो खतरनाक ही है उसकी सारी स्टोरी भी वो दैट स्टोरी इटसेल्फ इज वेरी ट्रिपी कि वो एक पुलिस वाला आया एंड देन वो पुलिस वाला उसकी गाड़ी चला के ले गया एंड मतलब पता नहीं क्या क्या रहता है
come over here
बहुत सारे
you have to go into the flower pot
ओह ये बढ़िया है
It's really magical watching you make all that grow.
वो हम लोग जब कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल करते हैं ना तो वो सड़वर जाता है और तुम लोग गेमिंग की बात बंद कर रहे हो या मैं फोन रखूं
what am I supposed to do with you being a flower dude
वही मैं सोच रहा हूँ
am I supposed to cut you he's like don't cut me bro
can I grow नहीं
make the whole thing okay yeah make the whole thing with like flowers and petals oh yeah see
I'm ready to thread them up.
Yeah. I'm fed up with all of these creatures, infections, pests. Get out. My greenhouse. Oh, you want some of this?
Oh, I can't break through.
shield behind हाँ बस इसमें पैरी डाल देते हैं ना बस वही बचा है डॉज रोल तो डाल ही दिया है You really had to whip that thing, right? But
वो
whatever you
Dark
say
Souls
about
का
Black Desert, dude, the game looks fucking beautiful. The character designer, मतलब भाई वो like wet dream of character creators है भाई वो पता है.
हाँ देख कोरिया would have taken over the game industry if they weren't so fucking मतलब वो
Pay to win.
I don't know what they do.
Pay to win,
हाँ
bro. If they
हाँ
not
वो
so
pay to win, yeah, too much pay to win, dude. Like वो that's the only thing मतलब मैं अभी तक उनके साथ काम क्यों नहीं किया हूँ because वो उनका भी वही सीन है कि वो they can make beautiful games but वो they उनका focus ही अलग है कुछ.
Yeah. Just like Lost Ark is such a awesome game, dude, but then it's like a Diablo MMORPG, right?
हाँ
Like that's literally what it is. But then उसके अंदर grind इतना ज़्यादा है कि then you're not playing the fucking game, you're buying, you're like जैसे Warframe खेल रहे हो. That's literally like कोई तरीके से कि game खत्म हो जाता है, grind कर रहे हो for the sake of grinding.
एक्चुअली वहाँ जो गेमिंग कल्चर है ना इट्स काइंड ऑफ लाइक दैट ओनली
I know. वो conditioned to that, right? वो वाला चीज़.
because there people go for hours in a they still have those cyber cafe wala
Yeah,
scene
yeah.
and
Bangs, right?
yeah
PC
bangs,
bangs.
yeah. PC bangs.
वो like a lot of people don't understand that culture, right? कि भाई इसको why would you call it PC bangs? I'm like that's what it's called. What do you mean? Why would you call it that?
No one is getting banned there obviously.
They wish they were.
Oh, you want some more?
I got more where that came from.
अरे no, where the fuck
How
am
do you
I
like
going?
this weed whack?
मैं और सूट कल भाई के मजे ले रहे थे कि वाइफ और वाइफ में बहुत डिफरेंस होता है.
नहीं वो तो facts हैं. That's straight up
Facts
facts. That's straight up facts.
Sickle still sharp. Now for the infection.
तूने वो मतलब खोलने का भी इंतजार नहीं किया वो उसे बस हैक एंड स्लैश कर दिया.
Hack and slash.
भाई डार्क सोल्स में तो वो स्ट्रेंथ बिल्ड में तो यार बहुत मजा आता है बिकॉज पीपल जस्ट डोंट एक्सपेक्ट दैट काइंड ऑफ डैमेज और वो जब फिर पैनिक रोलिंग करने लगते हैं ना
वो नहीं होता वो
That's very funny.
70% HP gone reduced to atoms.
आई डोंट नो व्हाट हैपेंड टू द कम्युनिटी. अब जो मैं डार्क सोल्स 3 खेल रहा हूँ ना एवरीवन इज फॉलोइंग द मेटा ड्यूड. मतलब यू डोंट हैव इफ यू डोंट हैव द स्किल्स टू लाइक प्ले द गेम देन मेटा क्या मदद करेगा तुम्हारी. दे आर ऑल कमिंग विद दैट एक तो ब्लैक नाइट का हेलबर्ट एंड क्या नाम है उसका एक डार्क स्वॉर्ड वाला रहता है और रेपियर वाला जो बिल्ड रहता है. बेसिकली दे जस्ट वॉच अ वीडियो ऑन यूट्यूब कि दिस वर्क्स इन पीवीपी एंड दे कम विद दैट बट यू हैव टू हैव स्किल्स नो.
Yeah.
वो
इस
है
साइड
इनमें तो
इस कोने में.
एंड इफ यू हैव स्किल देन यू डोंट नीड अ मेटा वेपन और एनीथिंग.
Yeah, भाई वो नहीं देखा ब्रोकन स्ट्रेट स्वॉर्ड से गेम खत्म कर दिया मतलब.
Feel the burn of the sprout man.
तो अभी बहुत ही नूबिश क्राउड है. आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग एल्डन रिंग में बहुत मजा आने वाला है जीजी में.
अरे बिकॉज द थिंग इज एल्डन रिंग में मजा भी आएगा और इफ यू हैव टू नोटिस एवरी टाइम जैसे स्टीम पे एक स्ट्रीमर है ही इज अ सोल्स प्लेयर है वो ठीक है. जब भी वो होता है ना डार्क सोल्स सेल पे जाता है तो वो पीवीपी शुरू कर देता है खेलना क्योंकि न्यू लोग आते हैं फिर उनको टॉर्चर करता है इन्वेड कर करके स्टार्टिंग एरियाज. उसका गिमिक ही वही है. जब भी सेल पे जाता है गेम he just like boots up the game again, he makes a fresh character and a new build and then he goes destroys people in Dark Souls like 3 क्योंकि everyone buys Dark Souls 3 like क्योंकि Dark Souls 3 is the most gested game if you want to get into a Souls game, right?
True.
All right. Let's get rid of the infection.
Gone, reduced to act.